the sound of a lion. I found my way back in the end. Baby, I've fallen for you and the way you make me feel. Don't need to pretend that I'm somebody else. With you I can't be myself. That sure is something else. Can we stay for a while until the fire's burn out? It's a shimmering night, setting is right.
Yo, what is up, everybody? This is SWITCH2PC, and someone is breathing heavily in their mic. How is everybody on this fine Sunday evening for me, afternoon for a lot of you, morning for some of you? Well, are you eating that mic, Switch Station?
I was for a second. It was a little tasty.
Sounded like it. Jesus. Thanks to everyone for coming out for this. Could be the last stream of the channel, depending on the lovely EU. Couple of quick shout-outs. Don't know if he wanted his name mentioned or not, but my bestest real-life friend, Mikey, actually donated sometime off-stream, so thank you for that. And thank you to the new subscribers, the Golf, Dylan, Wes, it's that girl Kay. Oh my God, I'm not going through them all, but yeah, Eleonora. Thank you for the subs. Awesome, thank you. So yeah, this is SWITCH2PC cross Switch Station, and we're going to be rolling off our. There's a lot of games coming next year. You all know that, and we're going to be listing and speaking about our most anticipated games. There's a lot of games that I was going to talk about, but we didn't want to have the same games. There is one game that we both have that we'll talk about at the end. But also on here with me is Mike from Switch Station.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Thank you all for coming out to this very lovely event. And yes, there is way too many games coming out. So this was a very hard task. To actually pinpoint like 10 games that I most want, because I mostly want every game coming out next year. So this was tough.
It was. And as I was saying to you off stream, Mike, I have one game on my list that some of you in chat might go, what? You might even say, what is that? And have to look it up. Or you might already kind of know what it is and go, why has he picked that? There is a reason. Well, kind of a reason. Good enough for me. If it ain't good enough for you lot, you can... No, I'm joking. Right, so...
and shut down.
Yeah. Might have been if they'd heard what we were saying. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
So without further ado, I got the Mikey shout-out out of the way and some of the new subscribers. So, yeah. Dragon Lady. Hey, how are you doing, Dragon Lady? Good to see you in
What's
chat.
up, Dragon Lady?
Much appreciated. So, without further ado, I will kick off with my first game on my list, which is a pretty obvious choice. You know, it's not one of those out there, but it's Fire Emblem Three Houses. Pretty obvious choice. Why? Because Fire Emblem is awesome. It's not for everyone. I know that. You know, going back a few years, the series nearly died on the 3DS if it hadn't been for Fire Emblem Awakening, which they kind of redesigned because they wanted to bring the casuals into it. I know a lot of the hardcores were like, what the hell have you done to it? But it worked, it paid off, it sold well, and obviously this isn't the first Fire Emblem on a home console, is it? I'm sure the Wii had one, or the GameCube? One of those had a Fire Emblem.
I'm not too sure because I know that you and I have discussed this, and this is actually going to be my first Fire Emblem game to play. I know there's like 16 other titles, but this is the first one I'm going to experience. And so I mean, I don't know. I guess I've never really like got turned on too much. Not like ooh yeah, but like turned on by like watching Fire Emblem. So I never really played it, but this one looks really really good. So I just can't pass it up.
Yeah. Quickly. First of all, TG said I had a funny feeling Fire Emblem was going to be the first game to be brought up. Well done, TG, and welcome to the stream, Nindy Gamer. And he said, well, TG said it as well. The GameCube and the Wii, they both had a Fire Emblem game. So yeah, so it's not the first home console Fire Emblem, and we haven't seen that much of it. I'm just going on what we've seen. It looks
but it's going to be the best.
Yeah,
home console.
Yeah. So that, yeah, certainly Fire Emblem is a series that I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say to you, no, oh man, I've played this series since the beginning, because I haven't. I played it since Awakening, and I've played Awakening, Fates, and the last one, Shadows of Fire Emblem. The last one I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, so I've played 3 of them, and yeah, I can't wait for Fire Emblem 3 Houses. So that is my first pick of what I'm really looking forward to next year. So what is your first one, Switch Station?
Well, also, Fire Emblem release date. Is it? Let me see really quick.
They've slated spring.
They stated spring?
Yeah.
Yes. So spring 2019, just looked at, okay, so, all right. So all of you looking forward to Fire Emblem 3 Houses, spring 2019. So, so my first choice, I'm just going to go ahead and get it out of the way. I don't know, man, I don't know which one to pick. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just get it out of the way. I'm kind of looking forward to that RPG Maker that apparently we're going to be getting next year. But of course, once again, there's no like release date or anything on that. But I think that it would be super dope to have an RPG Maker, especially like on the Switch. Like I absolutely love, I know there's a lot of hatred for Fallout 76 and all that good stuff, but like I like building shit. So even in like Ark, I love building, I love making stuff. So I really think that I would really enjoy this. And for those, who enjoy, the same thing and like maybe want to someday get into like, excuse me, making games and stuff, I feel like this would be kind of like a starter. Like, hey, I know it doesn't go too in depth, but this is probably what you're going to be getting yourself into at some point in time. So I think that it would be really fun.
Yeah, and just quickly getting this out of the way, I don't know if you remember like 5 minutes ago, Mike, but that was the one game that we both picked that we both agreed we would talk about last. But never mind. Awesome. Note to self: never tell Mike anything because he's just not going to remember. So, cross that one off my list.
I play it fast and loose. All right, I'm the wild card here.
Well, we don't need to know about your sex life, but, Anyway, yeah, RPG Maker. Ever since I started playing video games back in 1980 something. 1980 what? I was about 13 to 1983. All right, mate. No need to go. Whoa, Jesus! Some of us,
don't lie to these people. You were like fucking 30, 1980.
You can jog on, mate. I was born 1970. No, ever since my oldest brother brought home a ZX81, and then like the Spectrum, and went on from there. I played them, and I was fascinated by how games were made. So there's been game creation software that's come out before, but I've never had the time really with my job that I had. But this, I'm really looking forward to it because this is my one last chance to make it big in the gaming world and create my own RPG that I can then market. A publisher picks it up and see that yacht in the Bahamas. It's coming. It's coming. No, I'm
It's
really looking
coming.
forward to it. Will I make a game?
Yeah.
I have every intent right now, but when it comes, yeah, we'll see. Hang on. TG says, I'm excited to play Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition in January. Lucina says Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Lady says, I haven't played Fire Emblem, so I'm not sure if I'll like it or not. Well, if you've never played it before, watch some videos,
Yeah.
I'm
in the same boat, Dragon Lady.
There'll be more gameplay videos coming out. But yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Definitely RPG Maker. I'm in for that. Have we got a release date for that? I don't think there is yet. Is there?
No. We do not have a release date or anything like that. We don't even have a pinpointed area. That's just I believe that they did say that it was going to be released next year. We just don't have any idea. So
yeah.
We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it doesn't, get pushed back or anything like that, because I kind of want to play it.
Yeah, definitely.
So
okay.
But anywho, so yeah.
My next one.
Moving along.
This is a fairly recent announcement, but it's Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Oh yeah, nice.
I remember playing the first two quite a few years ago. And I've seen a lot of people, actually, because this was shown at the Game Awards, and I've seen quite a few comments, saying, it doesn't look that good, it doesn't look like a modern game. Marvel Ultimate Alliance has always looked like that. The game isn't finished yet, so it could look slightly different. I doubt it, though. I'm thinking that's what they're going for, but it's always looked like that. What's good about Marvel Ultimate Alliance is the gameplay. Granted, we don't know what characters yet. I'm really hoping they put as many characters in as possible. And I mean, this was a franchise that was dead. So people that have been saying, why is this Switch exclusive? Well, because neither Sony or Microsoft wanted to shell out the money to bring this franchise back. Nintendo, either Marvel approached Nintendo and Nintendo approached Team Ninja, or Nintendo approached Marvel and said, can we bring this back? But yeah, the gameplay, the mechanics, as long as they get it right and build upon that really awesome formula from, 10 years ago, the last one, something like that, then...
Yeah, it's been 10 years since the last one.
Yep. It's, like I said, and Team Ninja are making it. I mean, they've got some pedigree. Team Ninja, they know how to make a good fighting game. Like I say, if they keep to the original formula but build upon it, this should be one of my standout games for next year. So yeah, that's why it's on my list.
Oh yeah, it's definitely excuse me, it's definitely a really cool game. It kind of reminds me of DC Universe Online.
Yeah.
A little bit, and I really enjoyed that. But this game looks super, super fun. So I'm actually excited for it. You know what? Even though that we'd seen a little bit from the Game Awards, I had actually forgot about this game just that quick because there's so many coming out in 2019. So, but yeah, it's great that you mentioned it again. So I'm gonna have to jot that down. Like, hey, don't forget about this, asshole. Like, this is coming out next year. So yeah, it looks really fun. I'm probably gonna pick it up. If it's gonna be a day one pickup for me, maybe not. I may just roll the dice, see how the market goes, and see the reception on it, and just if there's mixed feelings, if it goes down, then I'll buy it. But like I said, it's probably not going to be a day one, but I'll definitely be picking it up at some point. But as far as a release date, there is no exact date as of yet. It's just kind of, once again, in 2019 somewhere. So yeah, like I say, I'm really looking for it. Will be a day one purchase for me. And I think it's coming out. Let
Let me just double check. I know. I'm sure they gave a release month. I'm pretty sure they did. It's not too far away, actually. If I'm correct, it's called Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order.
Yeah, I just went to Marvel.com and they have it.
Oh no, they've just given 2019. But yeah, Koei Tecmo, Team Ninja, awesome devs. So yeah, should be a really good one if you're into that sort of game. So that is my second one. So what is your next one, Switch Station?
Well, before that, Dragon Lady says, I'm looking forward to Luigi's Mansion 3. Yeah, I am too. That's going to be awesome. But I can't remember if it's coming out. Yes, it is coming out 2019, but there's no specific date. Lucina. Yeah, Lucina got you. Thanks, Lucina. Sokar says, looking forward to playing Super Mario U. Never played it on the Wii U. So actually, because Sokar had said that I'm just gonna go ahead and nip that one in the bud. That is actually on my list for most anticipated games, because I'm with you, Sokar. I did not own a Wii U. I've only played, a handful of games on my buddies' Wii U, so I never got the chance to play that one. So I'm pretty stoked about it. I love the 2D, but it looks really, really good Mario side scrollers. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now I did play, I think it was like Super Mario Brothers, the one that they made for the Wii. Now I did play that one and I absolutely enjoyed it. And so, I'm ready to get back into that side scroller again after, Mario Odyssey. I liked Mario Odyssey, but I'm not like ranting and raving about it. But to each is his own. So that's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. I've got it on Wii U. I completed it. I didn't complete the Luigi DLC. I'm probably not gonna get it on Switch because because a couple of months, about 6 weeks ago or so, I set up my Wii U again, so I have that set up over there. So I can just play it on my Wii U if I want. I know it'll look better on the Switch, but it's essentially the same game. It's got a couple of extra characters. It's got Peach in it or whatever. But for those that haven't, because it was on the Wii U, it didn't get the audience it wanted. And I think a lot of people are sleeping on this game. This game is traditionally side-scrolling Mario games have sold better than their 3D counterparts. This game is going to sell millions, literally millions of copies.
Definitely.
Even though I won't be one of those purchasers, it's going to do really well, and a lot of people are going to love the game. So that's
it's going to be. And that will be actually coming out next month on the 11th. So, I'll be getting that with actually a couple of other games that I'll be talking about here in a bit. So, next month on the 11th, Mario Brothers U Deluxe. So,
and I'm actually surprised they kept the U in there. I actually thought they'd take it out, but no.
Yeah.
They kept it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one, again, probably, I don't know if it's an obvious choice because not everyone's going to be into this sort of game, but Daemon X Machina. And I know people are like, hang on,
that looks really cool.
It's not Machina, it's Machina. No, it's not, it's actually Machina.
It's Machina. It's Machina.
But however you pronounce it, from what I've seen of this game or what we've all seen.
Or Machina.
Are you mocking me? Mocking Machina, no, forget it.
Machina.
No, mocking I'll forget it.
It's tomato, damn it. Caramel, actually, it's caramel.
No, actually, it's tomato. It's the Yanks that say tomato. It's tomato. But anyway, moving on. This game, it's a mech game, obviously, but it's Nintendo's take on a mech game, which everything I've seen, this fits me down to the ground, man. Flying around in mechs, fighting whoever, jumping out, moving around, whatever. It just, from what I've seen,
it looks so good.
yeah, from what I've seen, they can't mess it up. Between what I've seen and it coming out, they can't mess this up. I'm sure they said this is an Unreal 4 engine game, so hopefully it should run fairly well. I don't know if it's going to be 60 FPS or 30. I would imagine 60 if they can. But yeah, it just looks... This game suits me down to the ground. Like I say, mechs... You can't go wrong with mechs. Who wouldn't want a mech? Jeez, man. But yeah... Oh, hi, Pineapple Queen. Welcome to the chat.
What's up, Pineapple Queen?
It's
Gosh.
sorry. I just got carried away. Yeah. So Damon X Machina.
But the developers are Marvelous First Studio. So once again, no release date. Just 2019.
Yeah, exactly. So
we're having a lot of these right now.
But, yeah.
But it looks really, really good. I personally never really played mech games, but this one looks really good. Like it's aesthetically pleasing. So, once again, maybe not a day one buy for me, but I'll probably be picking it up at some point in time.
I've heard a lot of people actually say they don't like the art style. Man, I love the art style. I like what they've gone for.
Yeah.
I think it suits it really well. Obviously, I think it helps the performance of the game overall, game with that art style, but it just looks fine to me. It looks really good. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Personally, I think this game is... I think it's going to come out early in the year. Not January or February, but maybe March, April time. Might be wrong.
God. Gonna get these people's hopes up.
No, you know...
That asshole said he promised. His sources were wrong.
My source has told me. You know, my source, and I'll tell you my source's name. It's called they're called Google, and you know, which is most YouTubers' sources of information. Although they'd rather tell you, I can't disclose their name. Hang on, I've just got to go here, right?
Lord.
I cannot tell you their name for fear of getting them in trouble. Hang on a minute. So someone who works for a development company has come to you and told you some information. Yes, they have. Right. So they work for a development company, which means they've had to sign an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. So by coming to you, they've broken that NDA, which is breaking the law, which gives that company every right. They don't have to ask permission. They can look at his work emails, and they can demand to look at every personal email he sent since signing that NDA. You honestly think he's not or she's not going to be found out? You dumbass pieces of crap. You haven't got sources. Some of you, I don't know, I'm not going to, this isn't broad.
You are derailing.
Some people, some YouTubers say, my source has told your tomato sauce, hot sauce. I don't care what you're talking about, mate. Just go and check out Super. And so, I digress there. So back on track.
Rant. It's funny that one comment just turns into a snowball effect.
Yeah, well, you know. But anyway, Damon X Machina, definitely don't sleep on it. Awesome game by the looks of it. But he's gone.
He's passionate, everyone. He's a very passionate person.
Oh, yeah, man. Just like the YouTubers jumped on the Soldier Board. Anyway, go on, your next game. Sorry.
Oh, Lord. Anywho, actually, Pineapple Queen says, what about Mortal Kombat? Are you guys a fan or no? I am a fan of Mortal Kombat. I know Mark, SWITCH2PC isn't too,
I played the original.
He doesn't really care
Kombat.
for fighters.
I will get this one, even if it's just to support the game on Switch, so that the devs, it sells well on Switch. Will I play it a lot? I don't know. It depends. Fighting games are not my forte, but I will be buying it. So yeah. So
TG Smash is the only fighting game I'll be playing on the Switch. So rest in peace. Yeah. I'll be getting it. However, it did not make my list. But I will tell you what is next up on my list.
Please do.
Okay, we'll go ahead and knock out another early one. Another one that actually has a date.
I think I know this one, yeah.
What do you think?
I'm going to say Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it's what I do. I don't like talking. Anyway, carry on.
So, yeah, I know it's not a Switch game, guys, but this, once again, this is just our most anticipated game. So, Resident Evil 2 Remastered looks just, oh man, it's fucking great. It looks so good. So good. And that's going to definitely be a day one purchase for me. I remember being scared shitless as a kind of preteen child, playing it, and I'm ready to relive that horrifying experience yet again. So, Resident Evil 2 Remastered, that'll be next month, also on the 25th. Have you ever played RE2? Are you gonna get it, or? Oh well, you don't.
Probably
hold
not.
On now, it's
coming out
on Xbox. Yeah.
I could get it on my Xbox One X, but probably not. I'm just
man.
and I'm in the minority here. Ever since Resident Evil 7 came out in first person, I just want Resident Evil games to be like that. Because when you're in third person,
oh no!
When you're in third person, and like creatures or whatever come out of the walls or whatever, yeah. Well, as you can turn that camera, your peripheral vision is massive. You can see things coming. You go into first person, that cuts off your peripheral vision. You can do scares a lot better in first person, and I prefer that. Resident Evil 7 was awesome, man. Seriously.
Or they could make it both, either first or third.
No, they won't. They'll keep it third person. And to anyone who says, it's not coming out on Switch. The Switch can't run Resident Evil 2 Remake. Yes, it can. Absolutely, yes, it can.
Yeah. Yeah, it can.
Look at games like Doom, Wolfenstein. Much more intense than Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it runs those. It all depends on the engine that it's created on. The Switch can run any game. Yeah. It depends on the engine. Can the engine scale? And it depends on the developers. So this game was probably started development, 4 years ago, maybe? Something like that. And it could still be announced for the Switch. We don't know. But no, it's not a game that... Do you know what? I'm saying no, but maybe at some point I will get it on one of my Xboxes.
But my body is telling me, yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Jesus Christ. A release date for that?
That was the 25th. The 25th of next month. So, day one purchase for me. Not so much for SWITCH2PC.
No. My next one.
So go ahead.
Someone actually mentioned this in chat earlier. I think it was TG. My next one is Tales of Vesperia remake. HD remake.
No, that was Lucina.
Oh, was it Lucina? Sorry, Lucina. Yeah, Tales of Vesperia HD remake. I remember playing this when it first came out, and man, for me, it was almost like there was no other game I'd played like it. It was so good. And
I never played it.
Oh man, seriously, it is such a fantastic game, and I'm just surprised that a remake hasn't come out sooner. And when it was announced, it just looked really good. And I've forgotten a lot of it. Some of it I still remember, and the bits that I remember is making me think, I cannot wait to dive into Tales of Vesperia again. It is such an awesome game, seriously. If you haven't played it, then if you're into JRPGs, you need to play it.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I need to watch a little bit more gameplay, because I know, like you said, or mentioned, that it is a re-release or an HD remake. So I'll do a little bit more research on that. But I mean, we'll see. Because I am a little picky about my JRPGs, but I'll definitely check it out. But I do know that it is coming out once again next month on the 11th, and it's coming out for everything: PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Switch.
Yep, coming out next month. Next month is stacking up to be quite a packed month already. So yeah.
Oh God, yeah. And we just we're coming right out of Christmas, so they know everyone's broke as hell. So I don't know.
Not me, mate, because I don't buy anyone Christmas presents. So
Yeah.
Well, I do buy Christmas presents. Don't take that literally. I buy my daughters Christmas presents and grandchildren, but
Fucking
anyone else?
Scrooge. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Oh, we've got Eurovision Song Contest now. Brilliant. Anyway, moving on to your next game.
You know what? I feel like we've stacked so much on January. I think that I'm going to pull from the Jenga stack and go ahead and lay the brick right on top for one more in January. And you can probably guess what it is.
January. Oh, I know what it is. KH3.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts 3, everyone. Yeah, I'm super pumped for that because we are finally out of Kingdom Hearts 2.870134 Remake HD 20 Deluxe. I'm so fucking over that. But this is an actual, finally, just another game coming from them, and I'm so pumped for it. I really like the franchise a lot. I've played the first and second multiple times. I never really played, the other ones, like the Game Boy one, or any of the other ones. I pretty much just played the main story, or not the spin-offs per se. But yeah, I'm super pumped for this, and that's on the 29th of next month. So give your wallet somewhat of a break, but not really.
I'm super not pumped for this. Never ever played a Kingdom Hearts game in my life, and I literally have no intention of, on either of my Xbox Ones, buying Kingdom Hearts 3, having not played any of the others. And I think it's disgraceful, the developers, to put out Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox and say, what's that? Oh, you've only played on Xbox before and you've never played the other two. Well, screw you, because we're not porting the other two over. You're going to start at number 3. So, no.
Don't you ever disrespect me by putting this on my console. Are you kidding me?
Don't get me wrong. It's a big coup, I guess, for Microsoft to get Kingdom Hearts, but it's also a slap in the face and a kick in the what's his names, to say you're not getting the first two, so go on YouTube and catch up, then play number 3. So no.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty big miss on actually all parties. Because I feel like they really, both parties, Square Enix, Microsoft, Disney, I feel like they could have benefited even more if they put the last 2 iterations on.
What have they recently released on the PlayStation 4? A collection of every single previous Kingdom Hearts game in preparation for number 3. What have they released on Xbox? Whew, the tumbleweed goes flying by. Sod all, mate. Right, if Microsoft, the Xbox division, either paid X amount of money to get this on their platform, and if they did, why the hell did you not pay a bit extra to get them to port? It wouldn't have been hard. They share basically the same architecture, PS4 and Xbox One. Port the first 2 games. The first 2 mainline games, not the spin-offs, but port them over, sell them in a bundle, and then bring over the third one. But yeah, I'm missing it. Definitely.
They ran out of money. They're like, we can't afford this, guys. We just bought 10 fucking companies. Are you serious?
Yeah.
But anyway.
just spent $1 billion acquiring companies, and we haven't stopped yet. Apparently, they've got something like 7 more companies to announce or something. Great.
Yeah, that's outrageous. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, once again, that will be coming out on the 29th of next month. So go ahead, batter up.
My next one, and this is the one some people might go, what? What are you talking about? Some people might go, that's awesome choice, Mr. Mark Bryant. Others might go, cock. This, I can't remember exactly. I don't think it was E3. Something is telling me it was a Nintendo Direct, but Trials Rising.
Ooh.
That's not all that's right. No. Trials Rising.
Ooh.
And if you don't know what Trials Rising is, seriously, you didn't play Trials HD and that on the 360. You know, the motorbike, not simulator, it's arcade where you race down tracks and stuff like that, multiplayer and all that. And when it got announced for the Switch, right, I'll be honest, it got announced for the Switch and I was like, that is freaking awesome, man. Awesome. Fantastic. I'm into this sort of game. It's not a simulation game, which is a bit gated, but Trials Rising, man, the next Trials game is coming to Switch. And then, like, common sense started sinking in. And it's like, okay, yeah, the last Trials game, which I believe was on Xbox One, yeah, that didn't run too well. You know, it had some problems. Let's think about this. This is the latest one. It's coming to Switch. It may not run brilliantly, but, you know, I can play a game at 8 frames per second. You know, it's, look, if you're into side-scrolling, arcadey racing games that you can play, local multiplayer and online multiplayer, you can build your own tracks and stuff like that, you can share them online, then, seriously, this is an awesome game. And SoCar, yep, on cue, SoCar said cock. So, thank you. Thank you, SoCar. Great British support there, I see. Fantastic. Anyway, what do you think, Swiss Station?
I think SoCar, I think I concur with SoCar.
Just carry on, please.
No. Anyway, I think it's pretty cool. I want to say I did play this on the 360. I can't remember. Those days are really hazy because I was younger and drinking. So, but anyway, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. If you really kind of want one of those really kind of like classic arcade vibe games, then I really think that you can get that with this game. Especially with how good it does look. I do know that it is coming out not in January, but in February 26th.
Yeah, so. Sorry. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, the game I'm looking forward to. And, you know, I want to see more gameplay of it, but if I don't, I'm still getting it. And if it runs at 8 frames per second, that will suit me. But, yeah, so Trials Rising. Yep, game I'm looking forward to.
Trials Rising.
Yep.
Let's see. My next one would probably have to be Final Fantasy VII for the Switch.
Okay.
That's up there with one of my all-time favorite games. That probably has to come in third for my all-time favorite games. So that coming to the Switch, because I always have my Switch on me for the most part. Man, that would be so great to not have to lug around like a giant memory card and 3 discs. Like that was terrible. But man, I'm really, really excited about this. I know that, you know, 3-4 years ago, no, it was 2015 for them saying about Final Fantasy VII Remake, like the good remake, but, you know, we don't even know about that. So I'll take this any day. I'm really excited. Like I'm super happy about this one. And it doesn't really have a release date. It's just coming out next year with a bunch of other Final Fantasy releases. So
yeah, again, this is probably a cardinal sin, but just like RE2, I've never played Final Fantasy 7.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
Where's the delete button again?
It's just one of those. Look, back then, yeah, I had a limited amount of time to play games. Like when I could, I had to snatch moments to play games. All of us did, and we had certain games that we mainly played all the time, and Final Fantasy 7 was not one of them. Am I excited?
It's like, hey man, you want to play Final Fantasy 7? No, fuck that shit.
No, we were playing
like
disrespect
me like that.
We would play games that loaded up quickly, had at least like local multiplayer and stuff like that. And because and any time it could be, you start getting bombarded and crap like that. But no, is it a game I'm looking forward to? Yes, because I have never played it, and all I hear about is, Final Fantasy 7. It's one of the best games of all time. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know. But
it's really good. The story is solid.
And I've seen some videos of it, and graphically it looks good. It should run fine on the Switch. Switch doesn't have any problems with it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'd hope to want to finish it, but there's a lot of JRPGs that I start that I don't finish. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
It's a long game too. So, but yeah, and I can't remember. I don't think that's gonna be for full price either. I know we haven't been talking about prices, but I just wanted to notate that. Like, I really don't think that that's gonna be like your standard, full priced game. I think that it is going to be discounted a little bit. So yeah, just to throw that out there. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that they did that. But anywho, moving on.
Yeah. My next one, this is for me, it's an obvious choice, and it just, I think it pleased a lot of people when it was announced, because it was announced fairly early, and also that it was being developed side by side with the other versions, and that's Doom Eternal. I've played like Doom and the Quake since the very first ones, the Unreal tournaments and all that. Little known fact, actually, you see Quake 3 Arena, yeah, on the Dreamcast.
Oh yeah.
I actually went up and entered a competition way back then that Sega was running at the Trocadero in London. And I came second. Mate.
What?
Yep, I came second out of something like around 2,000 competitors. And I came second. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice, man.
On the Dreamcast, man. Me and my friend Dinks went up there. Yep. Yeah, that was at the Trocadero in London. But Doom Eternal. This, by rights, should look slightly better than Doom and Wolfenstein 2 on the Switch, because it's being developed side by side. So with that, they can make adjustments before the game's even out and play to the Switch's strengths. And what they've learned about the Switch, we know it's Panic Button doing the development, and it's a Doom game. It's set on Earth this time. What can go wrong? Nothing. So, absolutely, day one, cannot wait. I need a release date ASAP. Yeah. Everyone needs a game. I don't care what you're into, JRPGs, simulation, sports games. Everyone needs a game that you do not have to think about. You can just relax and zone out and just blast a load of aliens. And this is the perfect game. So, yeah, Doom Eternal.
Yeah, it looks really good. I'll probably be getting it day one also. So it looks to be like Amazon is listing the release date for December 28th for this year, but I don't think that's correct.
That's a placeholder.
Yeah, that's what I figure, because I know that GameStop and I think Best Buy also does their placeholders for like December 31st. So, but anyway, yeah, 2019 for sure for Doom Eternal. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah,
gonna be dope. So,
Especially, they won't, but if they could do cross multiplayer with, like, at least Xbox, that would be awesome.
yeah, yeah, they probably won't do that. But that would be really cool. That would be really cool.
Definitely.
So one of mine, is Last of Us 2. I'm excited for it. I need it.
Okay.
I want it. I want all of those nice girl on girl scenes that I saw in the trailers.
All right.
I want all
as
that.
someone who's never played The Last of Us, and as someone who owned a PlayStation 4 for less than a week and sent it back to Amazon because I didn't like it, sell me The Last of Us and convince me to buy a PS4 to play it.
The Last of Us. There you go. I just convinced you. PS4 plus Last of Us equals good time. Boom.
Really?
I done it. If I had a mic to drop, I would drop it.
Look, my best mate. Again, thank you for the donation, Mikey. He is a massive fan of The Last of Us, and he's told me, like, for storytelling and, like,
oh man, it's
emotion,
really good.
It stirs and brings out in you. He hasn't played really a game like it, but what's the actual gameplay like? Is it? I don't know. I've not even really seen any videos of it.
Oh, sorry. You were cutting out a bit. Go ahead.
Like, I've not even really seen any videos of it. So, okay, so the storytelling and that is supposed to be, like, first class, but what is the actual gameplay like? The gameplay mechanics and the controls?
For the last one or for the new one?
Well, for the last one. So going by that, what is it like? What sort of game is it like?
I mean, they're kind of like zombies, but it's weird. Like, it kind of goes back and forth, like if they're zombies or not, but they're kind of infected. It's of course your action adventure, horror game. It's made by Naughty Dog. It's really fun. I mean, the gameplay's just smooth. The graphics are really good. Like the lighting and the shading that they've done in the last one, The Last of Us. But anyway, in the last one, it was it looked really good, and what we have seen of this next one looks like 10 times better. So I'm pretty excited. It's kind of eerie, and like you've already said, there's so much emotion. There's so, like, the story's so deep, man. Naughty Dog really did a wonderful job on this. So I mean, it's really cool. Like I said, it's like your post-apocalyptic, era. So it's a really good game.
Okay.
And it's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be really cool.
I'm not gonna lie. Am I gonna suddenly next year, front the money for a PS4 just to play this game? Jog on, man. Of course I'm not. But like I say, my best mate loves the game, and I'm sure he's going to play the next one. So, I'm sure it's going to sell well. But yeah, I won't be playing it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
fair play.
Yeah.
So, what is your next one?
Wait, that was mine. You mean what's your next one?
Yes, I know that was your next one. What I meant was anyway, moving on. My next one. God, mate, stop interrupting me, will you? My next one.
It's mine.
Is a sequel to a game that's already on Switch, and I know
Mustache Riders 3.
I told you earlier.
Continue.
No, I'm joking. Someone also mentioned this in chat earlier, and it's Dragon Quest Builders 2. I don't know if you got the first one or not, or played it.
No, never.
Fantastic little game. I say little. Actually, they're pretty big games. What can I? Dragon Quest Builders.
So you just build, huh?
You don't just build, you go on missions and stuff like that. It's just such a... I don't want to... The word cute makes it sound a bit, I don't know, girly, but it's such an awesome looking game, and man, it was the first game of that type that I really played. Minecraft, get out of it, man. I ain't playing that game, even though I resisted that game for about 8 years, and 15 seconds after it dropped on Switch, I bought it. What a cock. But anyway, it's Dragon Quest Builders. It just takes that kind of genre and adds so much to it. And Dragon Quest Builders 2, oh man, it's just looking so fantastic. I'm pretty sure we haven't got a release date in the West yet. I'm pretty sure Japan's got a release date. And I pray to, well, I don't believe in God, but I pray to whoever's up there that they don't take like 6 months to localize it, because that would be a kick in, that would be bad. But have you ever played Dragon Quest Builders?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
So you're openly declare? Oh, so you're gay? Okay, no, that's fine. I have no problem with that, mate.
Every day that ends in Y.
No, it's everyone. If you're not into that genre, then it probably won't do anything for you. But if you want to try that genre, there's no better game than Dragon Quest. Hang on, there was another game actually that I thought. No, there is no better game than Dragon Quest Builders to get you into that genre. It's just really good. Like I say, I'm going to use the word. It's cute. It is cute.
Oh, using the word cute is cute.
Shut the seriously, man. No, it's just really, and this one looks even better. It seems, from what I've seen of the Switch version, if it really was the Switch version they were showing us, not running on a £1,000 PC. TG says, I had fun with the demo of Dragon Quest Builders, never bought the game though. No, he actually says never bought the game, thought. He corrected himself though. But no, so will you be getting it? No, yes. You sucked. No, yes.
I'll probably pass on that one. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh man. Gash.
So you'll be passing on the gas. Not the gas. Dragon Quest Builders. You'll be passing on Dragon Quest Builders.
I never pass on the gas.
No, blah 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 blah. I do apologise. I knew it was a risk having Switch Station on here, but
don't blame this on me. This is your fault.
There was no way I could talk about 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games by myself. But anyway, so you'll be passing on it. Well, you're lost.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think there's a cemented release date for the West version, and I hope they translate it pretty quickly. It shouldn't be too hard, and it's coming next year sometime. So yeah, again, maybe not a day one, but I'll get it within a couple of weeks of release. So yeah. And your next one?
Yeah.
Gash.
God damn it. My next one would probably have to be Ghost of Tsushima. Now,
Ooh.
man, that game looked really, really good. Really good, man. And I would love to be a fucking ninja, like just ultimately chopping dudes up left and right. Like that game looks absolutely amazing. And I can't wait. I just cannot wait. There is no, of course, once again, pinpointed release date. Some are speculating that it will probably even be released or pushed back until 2020. But I'm really hoping for 2019. But if they did, for whatever reason, need to push back the game until 2020 to better the game, I'm all for that. I'm pretty patient, and I can wait just as long as you're going to deliver it. So whatever it is, either 2019, 2020, either way, I'm seriously looking forward to this badass looking samurai game.
Yeah, again, a game I won't be playing because it's on PlayStation 4.
Yeah. I know,
And-
I have a lot of PlayStation games on here.
I have a lot of
I've had
Switch
some
games.
Switch.
Actually, they're all
Yeah.
Switch games. Look, unless, my partner or one of my daughters wants to buy me a PlayStation 4. Oh, look, it's Christmas
Dude,
in 2 days.
Get it! Just take the fucking PS4! Jesus.
I
Jesus
can't shell out
Christ.
for PS4 again. Look, I had one from Amazon, had it 4 or 5 days and sent it back. I had to lie to them to get my money back. I told them I bought it for my little nephew, realised when I got it that it was too advanced for him, and they gave me the money back for the console, but not for the games. But anyway.
Don't you blame that on Jake.
Look, that's what he lives here for, man, to be blamed.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, no, from what I've seen, it looks a fantastic game. But like I said, it's PS4 exclusive, so I won't be playing it. But yeah, I can see that game. From the little we've seen of it, it does look fantastic. And I'm sure it's not just the graphics, the gameplay is going to be awesome. And again, it's going to do really well.
Oh, yeah.
And it's good to see a game like that coming this late in the PS4's lifetime. So.
Yeah. I'm sure that game will probably... I feel like that would probably come out like holiday season 2019. If not like early 2020. But then again, I believe that the next gen console will be coming out in 2020. So I feel like that could be released on the PS4 and then get pushed over to the PS5. So I feel like that they're
cross-gen.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like Death Stranding will, I think, be a cross-gen. But
yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, even though I won't be playing it, it does look a really good game. My second to last one is coming out really soon, actually, and it's Travis Strikes Back. It's not a traditional No More Heroes, but it's Suda51. The guy's a nut job when it comes to game making. Who can forget that move you did on the Wii with the Wiimote? It's just, I don't know, everything I've seen of it, I've looked at this game and I want it and I'm getting it day one. I've actually pre-ordered it. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered that, yeah. I look at it one time and it's like, man, I can't wait to play this. And then I'll look at it again and I think, do you know what? This doesn't look that good. And then I'll look at it again and think, I can't wait to play this. So more of me is like, I can't wait to play it. But there's just some parts of me that are like, man, this just doesn't look like, how can I say it? An expensive game. And I know it's not full price game, is it? But
somebody better call Waste Management for this trash.
No, and I don't like what Suda's come out and said recently. If you want a No More Heroes 3, then make sure that Travis Strikes Back sells well. And a lot of people on Twitter and other social media are like, giving him a thumbs up and saying, yeah. And yet go back a few months when Bandai were doing that about certain games and Capcom, it was like, no, the Switch is selling well, you should release on this platform anyway. Well, Suda's doing the exact same thing. There's no guarantee you'll get it. Or actually, the game's probably in development now. He's just trying to push Travis Strikes Back. So, But, yeah, Travis Strikes Back. How long the game's going to be, I don't know. A lot of people are saying it's a short game, but it's a game that I'm looking forward to, and like I say, I've pre-ordered it. So, are you going to be getting it?
That's another one that I'll probably be passing on. I don't know. It doesn't really look too. I don't know.
Are you trying to tell me the game looks shit?
for better or for words, yeah. Better or less, yeah. Yep.
Okay, well, that is your opinion. I mean, obviously you're wrong.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I mean, opinions can be wrong.
Well,
yeah, I don't know, man. It just doesn't really look like a game that I don't know that I would enjoy.
let's
So
just quickly
I'll
go
be
back.
passing.
Let's just quickly go back to the, everyone can be wrong. It has been known for me to be wrong every now and then, a few times, but 95% of the time, I am right. It gets embarrassing being right most of the time, actually, but, each of us has that cross to bear. But yeah, Travis Strikes Back comes out again January, really soon. And even if I wanted to cancel it, Nintendo doesn't give you your money back for pre-orders. So, screw you, we got your money. So, it is what it is. No, I'll enjoy the game. Pretty sure I will. If I don't, you'll see what I think on Twitter. But anyway. So, yeah. Looking forward to that. Comes out very soon. So, what is your next game, Mr. Switch Station?
So I actually have 3. I'm assuming you have 1 more left?
Well, I did have 2, but you fucked up RPG Maker, didn't you? Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
But anyway, there you go.
I have 1 more PS4 game, and I have 2 Switch games. So I'll just break them up. So I'm looking forward to the next installment of Pokemon. The Pokemon RPG that we've been waiting for. I know that we have just gotten, the pretty much remake of Yellow and with some new cool features and whatnot, which I'm not complaining. I absolutely love Let's Go Eevee. So it's really fun, but I'm ready. I'm ready for that next adventure. I want to be going in and going around and battling Pokemon instead of just throwing and catching them. I want to beat that ass and then catch you. Wow, I sound like a psychopath. But anyway, yeah, man, Pokemon RPG. I'm pretty excited. I never really went too balls deep into knowing all of the generations of Pokemon. My knowledge kind of stops at after Yellow and Red. And I know a few after that one, but that's about it. But I'm excited to see what they do with an actual RPG Pokemon game. So I'm pretty excited to see that.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, and a lot of you in chat will know, my first true Pokemon game is Pokemon Let's Go, and the one I got was Eevee. And I knew that if I was going to get into Pokemon, this had to be the one. Because if I'd waited until this mainline one comes out, presumably November, December next year, I wanted to have at least a little bit of knowledge before that came out. So I bought it. I actually like it more than what I thought I knew I would already like it. Am I really excited about the next mainline one? No, I can't be, because I have never played a true mainline Pokemon game. I've just played this remake of whatever it was. So, but
it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I am looking forward to it. And I know I will like it, because everyone tells me that if you like Let's Go, then you would absolutely like the mainline one. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Definitely. But when it comes out, I have nothing apart from the only thing I can compare it to is Let's Go. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and that's going to fly off the shelves, just like Switches are going to fly off the shelves when that comes out.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. So let me just ask this really quickly, because I know we're getting close to the end and whatnot. So with them actually just releasing the Pokemon Let's Go, the Pikachu and Eevee bundles, do you think that they would release another Switch holiday bundle? Now, also keep this in mind, because I know you and I were talking before the stream. So if they did come out with a new powerful Switch, do you think that would kind of make it make them want to do it more because it's a different Switch and they still want to make that bundle for families to spend all that money on? You think they would do another Pokemon bundle?
Yeah, why not? Because by the time Pokemon comes out next year,
let's do it.
around a year will have passed. So why not? Yeah. The other two manufacturers do limited edition Xboxes and PlayStation 4s every few months. So why would Nintendo
that's true.
not put all their money into releasing a limited edition Switch that's decked out with the new Pokemon game? Because that's going to, like I say, fly off the shelves. It's one of their biggest IPs. So, course, I would be dumbstruck if they didn't release a special edition Switch when Pokemon comes out next year.
Yeah. So, anywho, and once again, guys, that's just dated for 2019. Like, there's no specific date, but they'll probably do it again. They'll probably just release it holiday season. Like, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
So, anyway, moving on.
My last game. No release date for this. I don't even think they've actually mentioned 2019, but I'm guessing it's going to be 2019. I'm probably right in saying I am one of the only people that actually really like this game on PC. And it's Vampire. It came out a few months ago. It's also come out, I think, since on Xbox and PS4. And yep, even on my high-end gaming PC, this game at first didn't run that well, had some glitches, but the premise for the game is just... And you're eating that microphone again, aren't you? Awesome.
I told you, man, I'm hungry.
The premise for the game is fantastic. You're set in, I think, if I remember right, it's London. Like, 100 or so years ago, you're a vampire. Obviously, you know, you go out to bite people, but you have to be careful because if you bite too many people, then during the day, businesses won't be able to open because you've bitten too many owners of businesses, so the economy will go down, and it's got so much in it. When it was announced,
that's really cool.
When it was announced that it was coming to Switch, a lot of people, and probably rightly so, were like, "That's fantastic," but it didn't run that well on PC. It doesn't run that well on Xbox or PS4. How the hell are they going to get it running on Switch? Well, importing it, they should be able to identify, hopefully, a lot the areas of the code or whatever where the game isn't properly optimized, and hopefully fix them. If not, just port it as best you can. I'll play it. Absolutely, I'll play it. As long as it doesn't crash and it's playable, I will play it. It's a really good strategic, almost like management system, because like I say, you have to be careful how many you attack, and there's missions to go on, and yeah, it's just a really good strategic management type simulation game. Really, really good. So yeah, like I say, the devs just said it's coming to Switch. They haven't even mentioned 2019, but I can't see it taking more than 12, 13, about 15 months, because they announced it about 3 months ago. So yeah, that is my final one was going to be RPG Maker, but bollocks here and messed that one up. What about you, Vampire? I'm assuming you've never played it.
I've never played it, never even heard of it until now, but from the way you've described it, it sounds really, really cool. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on that one, just like Tales of Vesperia, and I'll get back to you on that, because that actually sounds really, really cool. So
yeah, it's a good game. Good game.
I do like biting people in their sleep, so
yeah. I'm sure you do, mate.
Yeah. Yep. So I actually have two more, and we'll do the last one for the PlayStation 4, which has no pinpointed release date once again, but it is pinpointed for 2019. So that is Dying Light 2. I absolutely loved, oh man, the first Dying Light was awesome. I really, really enjoyed it. I actually did a video on my channel talking about how that was one of my favorite all-time, like, top 5 zombie games. So I'm really excited to see the sequel coming. It's been quite some time since the first Dying Light, and I love zombie games. Give me zombie games. It's been a really long time, in my personal opinion, or as far as like a good zombie game. It's been a while since we've had one, and I really hope that they nail this, and I really think that they will. So I'm pumped. I can't, like, I'm so excited. I really want a new zombie game to play, and it sucks that I have to wait till who knows how long. So, but in 2019, so it's a year maximum that I would have to wait, but whatever.
I played the first one.
I'll be getting it day one.
I didn't finish the first one. I loved the kind of like parkouring, jumping around, moving around the environment and that.
Oh yeah, that was one of my favorite parts actually. And that's what set the game aside from every other, zombie game, was all that awesome parkour.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they kind of nailed that. There were some aspects I wasn't that, like some areas I would get to, and on the map it would say you are where you need to be, and I'm looking around. It's like, where is the thing I'm supposed to be switching on or turning off? And it would take me a while to find it, but I'm sure they can sort that kind of stuff out. But yeah. Oh, Sokar says what? No Devil May Cry.
Well, okay, Sokar. To be fair, I really like this series. I really love Devil May Cry series. I love it so much. Fun little fact that you guys don't know about me, but in one of the days that we got to dress up in high school, I dressed up as Dante, and that was awesome. Like, full-blown wig and the sword and fucking trench coat. Like, it was badass. I actually got some compliments.
I bet you look really dashing.
Yeah, very dashing. Yeah. But yeah, it was I don't know, man. That just I really didn't like Nero. Nero fucked that up for me in 4. I just wanted Dante, and they didn't give me Dante, and I was just pissed. So I will probably be picking it up, because I still picked up 4 and I played through it, and it's okay. It's not bad. It's better than 2. But I mean, I don't know. I really don't care about Nero. He's a punk. So Dante's where it's at. But yeah, I'll probably be getting it, just not day one. But anywho, so as far as the last one on my list, which once again doesn't have a release date, but it's going to be coming out with a whole bunch of Final Fantasy shit. But Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. I fucking love that game on the GameCube. I spent so many hours into it, so many nights staying up with my buddies and playing co-op on it. And now they're bringing it to the Switch, and it's I think it's an HD remaster or something.
Yeah, I believe
so. Yeah. I'm really pumped to like take my buddies online, like SWITCH2PC if he does end up getting it, and just going through the story mode and just wrecking shop, spending multiple hours. Like, that game is so much fun, and I hope that they make it online and not just local. So we'll see what happens on that. But yeah, I'm really ready for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. That happens to be my number 2 on my my Final Fantasy list. So it would have to be Final Fantasy 7 and then Crystal Chronicles. But anyway,
yeah.
So yeah, that would have to be my last one, Crystal Chronicles, man.
Yep, definitely. Just quickly, just clearing up something you said. Play with your buddies and friends and that, and then you mentioned me. Well, friend is a bit of a strong word there, mate. But anyway.
Ooh, no. Where's that delete button? How do I delete friends on here?
No need, mate. I already deleted you. But anyway.
Oh, thank you.
Crystal Chronicles is like just a legendary game. It was a bit of a bummer that you had to use that adapter and such for to play multiplayer and that. But yeah, when it comes to Switch, will it have actual online multiplayer? Hopefully.
Oh man, I hope you can do co-op online.
Yeah, I mean it would definitely
that would be a huge miss if they don't.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to it. It holds a special place for a lot of people. So yeah, definitely. Probably a day one buy. But yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yep.
So yeah. So was that your last? What?
Yeah, that was my last one. But I just want to very quickly mention 3 games that I know probably will not come out next year. These 3 games will not come out next year, but they're 3 games that I'm really looking forward to. Like, this is going to be the probability of winning the lottery here. But Starfield, the new game by Bethesda, whenever the fuck that comes out. Yeah. But I really hope that it would come out next year, but we'll see. That's not even dated. Not even. So it's probably going to be next gen, just like the other 2 that I mentioned. But Starfield, really want to see that sometime soon. Final Fantasy VII Remake, god damn it. And yeah, that seriously pisses me off. Yeah. I can't wait to play that. If it's not already a scrap project, we'll see what's up, Lo. And the other one happens to be another Bethesda game, but Elder Scrolls 6. I can't wait for that. But yeah, I highly doubt that that's another one that's going to be for next year. It's probably going to be 2020 or very latest 2021. But we'll see once again. But those are just 3 games I just wanted to throw out there because it would be super awesome if we see them next year, but we probably won't. So
yeah, definitely. Well, as we've got a few minutes left, yeah, and this could well be the last stream ever on Switch2PC, depending what happens in January with the EU. And as I don't give a fuck, we're just going to go into a couple of topics. Now, I'm not going to mention any channel names or whatever, because that might...
Oh, no. Hey, hang on. I'm still doing YouTube.
Hang on. That might spawn some hatred or something. But, we can all dream. No. We can all dream. Anyway, look. This... man... And I'm going to call him a good friend because he is, but yeah, my good friend actually.
That's convincing.
Shadow Fox Infinite. Seriously, if you are not subscribed to Shadow Fox Infinite, if you do not follow him on Twitter, do both. The guy knows what he's talking about, and he brings up a lot of good arguments, and like I say, he knows what he's talking about. Anyway, the latest topic that's been going around recently is Soldier Boy. Okay, I know you didn't know about this, Mike. I told you about it. He's drop shipping. He's ordering cheap knockoffs from China and then selling them to customers at a hiked price. Okay, and they are obviously crap. They are just a small circuit board. They are emulated, but he advertises on the box that you can play Switch games, N64, and all this and all that. You can't. They are just about 800 or 1,000 ROMs. Anyway, quite rightly, I would say, quite a few channels made a video warning people, do not buy these. They are shit. Okay, I can kind of understand that, okay. What I do not get is channels repeatedly making videos saying the exact same thing, and basically, Soldier Boy, you're a scum. Soldier Boy, you cannot be doing this. Soldier Boy, you're going to be sued by Nintendo, which he most likely will be anyway. But basically what they're saying is, but please keep doing this so we can make more videos for more clicks, because quite a few channels have made quite a bit of money off this Soldier Boy story. And I think it's a bit hypocritical. They're slating him, but they want him to continue so they can keep making these news videos that, if you're interested in that, you already know about, but they keep making them, and that kind of pees me off a little bit.
Well, I guess he Superman that. Oh, sorry, that's part of the song.
And the other thing is, a couple of channels, a few channels. They're supposed to be multi-console channels, and yet the only games they ever review, certainly the only games that they ever test the performance of, the loading times of, and the frame rates of, are Switch games. They will moan about loading times on the Switch. They will moan about frame times on the Switch. When, I can tell you now, mate, there's been a lot of games coming out on the Xbox over the past year and a half, 2 years. Why are you not talking about loading times? Forza Motorsport 4 has a loading time on one section of over 4 minutes. 4 minutes! No channel I've ever seen has actually mentioned that. They'll talk about loading times on Switch.
Yeah.
Why are you not talking about loading times on the other two? Pretty obvious
shit,
why.
Even Ark. Oh my god.
It's pretty obvious why, though.
The new Call of Duty. Holy shit. Like, and that's just even, doing zombies. Like, that's not even playing online or anything. Like, even zombies takes for fucking ever.
I was actually going to make a video of me outside, and what I was going. I'm not. Obviously, I'm not going to. Shut the. Anyway, me outside on my patio, and I was going to have a Switch out there, and I was going to have all the tools that you need to take the Switch apart to clean it. And what it was going to be
avoid your warranty.
No, what it was going to be was me stating, right, you put your Switch here, you will need one of these screwdrivers, one of these, and one of these. And what you do is, and then quickly just grab a hammer and just smash the thing to pieces and say, and that's how you open the Switch.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, why not? But obviously I'm not. But yeah,
oh my God, the lashings that you'd receive. The lashings.
I do not care. Look, right, it didn't, and it's never going to happen. But just supposing, right, when I started doing YouTube, just supposing my channel had picked up pretty well, right? And by this Christmas, I was at 10,000 subscribers, yeah? And
what?
Certain YouTubers noticed me and said, would you like to... No, I do not want to come on your show. No, I do not want to appear in a video with you. Why? Because I have a mind of my own, I have an opinion of my own, and I make my own content and not just copy what 3 or 4 other people have done. So...
Hell yeah, you fucking tell them, brother.
And right now... Right now, I'm actually hoping my channel gets taken down, because if it doesn't, and I have to come back... If it doesn't, and I have to come back, oh shit!
Alright, guys. So you heard him. He's gonna start on his apology video very soon.
Look, if you think I'm making an apology,
PC, everyone, not Switch Station, Switch PC.
You will be waiting a very long time for any kind of freaking apology video, mate. I don't care if I spawn some hate; they can dream on about getting any kind of apology video.
It's a good thing I'm making another channel.
And yes,
oh yeah, guys,
one last thing.
Another channel.
Sorry, just one quick last thing. And yes, to those channels, some of those channels out there, Switch Station, myself, other channels that started up recently, we could have bought you subscribers as well. But anyway, your new channel.
Oh yeah. I was tempted, but
what? Start a new channel?
I want to do this on my own. Huh?
No, you were tempted what? To start a new channel? Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I know we talked about it. Like, we actually talked about this. Like, is it okay that when you very first start to buy subscribers to get people to notice and then never buy them again. And we never kind of came to a conclusion. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a bit dodgy, but then
it's a moral thing. We have morals. We're good people. We say fucked up shit, but we're good people. We mean well.
Speak for yourself, man. Dragon Lady says, don't complain to me when you break your Switch. Look, my Switch is in perfect condition. The guarantee runs out in March, so this thing is going back to Nintendo in January. I'm just going to make up some bullshit. Yeah, it just keeps turning off randomly. Can you please send me a new one?
But to your question, yes, that's kind of where I have been. I kind of took a break from Switch Station. I am currently working on another channel. It's not going to be news or anything like that. Like, I'm still going to be doing Switch Station and my live streams and all that good shit. But this will kind of more so be like comedy skits, but with video games, like with Ark, Grand Theft Auto, Fallout 76, stuff like that. So it's really exciting. It's a fresh new idea. I feel like I'm going to have pretty good fun. Listen to me. I feel like I'll have a lot of fun with it. So I'm pretty optimistic. It's still in the early stages of it, so it'll probably be coming out sometime once again next year, like all these games. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys will too. But I'll, of course, be posting stuff on Switch Station, letting you guys know and giving you guys updates. Also, I'll probably be doing a live stream on Switch Station pretty soon, probably the next few days. I want to say, let's see, today is what? Monday, Tuesday? No, today's Sunday. So Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday is Christmas, Wednesday. Probably Thursday or Friday, I'll be live streaming. And I'll probably be live streaming Smash Brothers or Pokemon, but probably Smash Bros. Okay. Definitely. So, just wanted to get that out there because, like I said, I've been laying dormant for a while, and I feel like, I just kind of wanted to let everyone know because you can't say all of this in one fucking Twitter post. So, just wanted to catch up with all of you guys and, let all of you know what's going on. So,
that sounds awesome, man. Seriously, I know we talked about your new channel before the stream started, but no, definitely, man. And I've just linked your channel in the chat, so if you're not already subscribed to Switch Station, definitely check them out. Give them a subscribe. One thing I wanted to ask the chat was, if my channel does stay, right? I've been thinking about this. I obviously play on Xbox, and I don't play PC games that much now. I'm more Switch and Xbox. But if it does stay up, going into 2019, would you rather I just concentrated on Switch or continue with Switch and Xbox? Because until next gen, probably a year or so into next gen, when Xbox launches the next console, that's when we're going to start seeing some of these purchases that Microsoft's made second party studios, the fruits of their labour. So in terms of exclusives, not a great deal. Like I said, next year, the only one that I can think of that I'm looking forward to is Forza Motorsport 8. So would you rather just concentrate on Switch or Switch, Xbox and PC still? Because, like I say, Xbox, there isn't... Yeah, it gets all the third party, but in terms of exclusives, you might be waiting a year or two. So, yeah, just let me know. Let me know in chat, down in the comments, tweet me on Twitter, and I'll take everyone's ideas and opinions on board, and I'll make my own mind up anyway, so whatever you say, I don't really give a... No, I'm joking. TG says, just as long as you play what you enjoy is all that matters, bro. Dragon Lady, Switch and Xbox seems more you. TG, it's good to know that the stream is having fun as well. Yeah, true. SoCast says Switch. Oh, he would be the odd one out, wouldn't he? Lucina says fun stream. Yeah, we knew we'd enjoy ourselves on this one.
Yeah.
And we've actually got an idea for another collab. A bit off the cuff, maybe.
Yeah. We're going to be pounding off on camera. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say
I have
that,
no idea what he's talking about. No. It's basically a stream whereby, you know, like when you're in private and you're talking to a friend, you'll talk differently to how you are on a live stream when you know people are watching and you know people can watch that video anytime they want. Well, trying to work out a way of just doing a video where we just forget that we've even gone live, or I just don't tell him that we've gone live, and, you know, and try and just have a stream where we talk as if we were talking privately, but there's some stuff to sort out. But yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, some shit might come out on that one, which is, you know, might involve going into witness protection and being relocated. You know.
Oh my God. It's his foul mouth. It's his foul mouth that brings the worst out of me.
No, there might be some, you know, gashes and shit like that, man. It's but no, it'd be an interesting one to do.
We need to have a gash counter. It's like how many times?
Jesus Christ.
You should just edit this and just put one on there like every time. Bing!
What does it taste? No, don't even tell me what it tastes. But no,
oh my
but
God.
that could be pretty good.
How many licks does it take to get the center of a gas pump?
Oh God, I got
done.
I've got gastroenteritis. But no, that's something we're thinking about, and we'd have to work out. But yeah, no, I enjoyed like going through their games, even though you fucked up RPG Maker. That's all right. Don't worry about it. I can edit that out at some point, so you don't look a cock for eternity. But no, it was fun. Like the games that I listed. Like, the one I listed first and then the one I listed last, that's not like, there's no importance in the list that I had. I'm looking forward to most of them equally. Maybe one or two more than the rest, but most of them equally.
Yeah.
Dragon Lady laughing at that stream. Yeah.
There was, It's his foul mouth. It's his foul mouth.
I think that is about it. I want to take this opportunity to say, everyone that has been with me since I started, thank you. Much appreciated. I never, ever thought that I've wanted to do this for now over 3 years. I never, ever thought, one, that I would do it. Two, that I would ever get... Look, I'm not going to lie. And any YouTuber that says, oh man, that never even crossed my mind. Liar! I'm calling BS on that, mate. Any streamer that says, look, I never even thought that I'd ever get to 1,000 or 10,000 or whatever. Yes, you did. I bet it went through your mind you'd get to 1 million or 500,000. Look, of course I thought about what it'd be like to get to 500, 1,000, 2,000, whatever. I just got an email yesterday, I think, from YouTube saying, well done, you've reached 500. And I was like, yay! 500, that's actually not bad, you know, for the amount of time I've been going. Then it dawned on me, of course, the EU's going to fuck that one up and shut my channel down. But, you know, it's what it is.
They may not.
But I want to thank everyone who's helped me get there. You know, without you...
Come on, everyone. Let's convince the board to not do it.
Nah, you ain't,
Let's save Mark. Let's start that. We're starting a petition.
You won't do it, mate, because the last time I looked, the votes in favour of changing the law was 450. The votes against changing the law was about 220. So 200 odd people have got to suddenly change their mind between now and about January the 15th. So, you know, it is what it is. But no, I just want to thank everyone, and I want to say I hope you all have a fantastic Christmas, an awesome New Year, and an even better 2019. And, you know, here's to, you know, all of us getting to know each other more, some great games, and, yeah, you know, meeting new friends and such. So, yeah, have a fantastic Christmas, and keep gaming. Stay safe, you know. Yeah, that's your cue to kick in, Switch. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah. Happy holidays, all that good shit. Yeah, I'm done. No. Yeah. Have everyone have safe holidays. You know, all the crazy drivers. Especially people. Watch out for all those drunk drivers. But anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to all the ones that don't believe and all that good stuff. We're not going to go there. But yeah, I hope everyone has safe holidays. Please have a good, happy new year once again. Please, everyone, be safe. I like all of you guys, and I want to keep on liking you. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm pretty excited for all these games. Mark, it has been an absolute pleasure to have me on the little podcast today. Really do appreciate that, brother man. And if you're, like I said, guys, this isn't going to be the last. He's speaking like this is going to be the last of him.
Don't know.
But like, even if his channel does go down, he's still going to be around, like on a channel. He may say he's not, but you watch. We're making that happen. But anyway, yeah. Thanks, guys. It's been awesome.
I appreciate you saying, it was a pleasure and that. I wish I could say the same, mate.
Oh yeah.
It's been tiresome. It's been a struggle. Wish I'd never asked you. Like I said, I did ask 5 or 6 others. Aww. They all said no. They were busy. So.
Fuck it, we're going with Mike.
Obviously, you were the last on the list, the dregs of the barrel, right at the bottom. But you said yes.
The last of us, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
But no, seriously, It's been a blast. And yeah, like I say, keep gaming. Everyone, stay safe.
Yeah.
Have an awesome Christmas. And
thank you guys for watching.
If I don't speak to any of you beforehand, I hope to speak to some of you, or all of you, in 2019, and let's make it an even better year than 2018. So, yep, with that, Take care, keep gaming, stay safe, and thank you all for coming out.
Thank you, guys. Peace.
Bye.